Well, maybe we need to go on the offense and say, and the big corporate farm subsidies.
You know what?
Kill the bill and.
I mean, you know what?
Kill the bill, kill the subsidies.
Yeah.
We need to, small and medium-sized farmers don't get their fair share.
Right.
It's the big guys that get everything. I mean, and that's the way it's been. We got to change it. I'm a big supporter of small and medium-sized farms.
Right.
Let's empower them.
Right.
Take the money away from the big agribusinesses.
Well, I know John Nichols has a briefcase full of support small farmers bumper stickers. So we'll bring
I'm
those
with
out.
him, yeah.
So on that upbeat note then, on food stamps, Congressman, can we shift over now to Afghanistan, what's going on there? And then Stephen wants to share a little bit with us, kind of where we are on the Iran fight with you. But if
Right.
you could kick it off this year on
Right.
Afghanistan.
So on Afghanistan, with the help of a lot of people in this room, we actually, and Without War was very helpful. We passed an amendment in the House last year, bipartisan support, basically saying that we're going to support the president in his effort to, basically end our involvement in Afghanistan in 2014. That's what he said. I wanted it sooner. But I thought, this is a way, we're going to support the president and we'll get out of there in 2014. Now, unfortunately, he's now talking about these agreements that will keep us there till 2024 and who knows beyond. We're going to be doing two things. And we're going to begin circulating a letter amongst those who voted for this amendment. It was McGovern-Jones amendment. And we're going to do a letter to Boehner and to Pelosi saying, we voted to say that if you were going to stay beyond 2014, we ought to be able to vote on it. So if Congress votes overwhelmingly to, stay to 2024, then, you're on record. But we think that any future involvement ought to have a separate authorization. And then I'm working with Senator Merkley. We're going to try to do some legislation kind of similar to that. But the deal is, you have members of Congress on record who have said they want out by 2014, and that anything beyond that, there ought to be a separate vote. We ought to make sure that the Republican leadership, respects the wishes of the majority. And again, a big chunk of Republicans voted with us. And we ought to persuade the Obama administration that if they want to stay, they should ask for a separate authorization. I think staying there any longer is stupid. And I will fight with every ounce of energy I have against it. But, we are at the moment where I think to allow the administration just to kind of put it all on autopilot and not have to worry about us because we're not paying for it anyway. It's all going on a credit card. Those days have to end. So we're going to be launching that effort. We'll work with Win Without War and without others, and we're going to work with Win Without War on Iran as well. We may have a vote on Iran sooner rather than later.
Hopefully not.
Hopefully not.
Well, sooner would be the next 2 days.
Well, not in the, no. We won't. We're leaving tomorrow. We won't be back for a week or so. But there's a possibility that they might want to resurrect some sort of resolution. We just need to make sure that members of Congress know that voting for a sanctions resolution basically means one of two things: either you want a nuclear Iran or you want war. You pick which one. But I mean, there's no other reason to do this. And what's particularly puzzling to me is that this is being talked about, bringing up a resolution, when it seems like Iran is doing everything that the agreement has required of them so far. And this is it's good. I mean, it's not like that they're stalling or saying we're not interested. They're doing what they said they were going to do, what we asked them to do. So why would we screw things up?
Although you'd be surprised.
In the
The clock is ticking.